going on, guys? Welcome back to Not Our channel. We're back in the feed and we are covering the 14th win in a row. We see a 110 over 103 victory against this team. Let's go ahead and jump into a couple replays to see how we took the victory against this team and how we got our 14th win in a row. All right, starting off our list, we got Lucius coming in here with a Town Hall 10 attack against a pretty tough looking Town Hall 10. He's coming in with the Queen Charge Minor attack strategy. Definitely something I wanted to showcase. I know a lot of people probably can't get a hold of the like siege barracks or anything, but the Queen Charge minor attack strategy is a really good attack strategy and can be adapted even if you don't have the siege barracks to use. You can use slammers, you can use blimps, even the wall wrecker will be pretty good for this strategy. But you can see that Lucius is coming in here with a king on the left side, baby dragon on the right side of his queen. Healers are coming down, and he's gonna push his queen towards the enemy queen and try to push his queen into the base here. He wants to get that CC out before dropping his miners. The CC is one of the biggest threats for a Queen Charge Miner attack. Queen Charge Hybrid, Queen Charge Hogs. The CC can really mess up an attack here. Baby Dragon still working his way around the left side. We have the Siege Barracks coming down as well. If you can get a hold of a Siege Barracks, it definitely helps out a lot. And it will definitely help out your strategy and take it down. And take down bases pretty easily. We got CC coming out, miners pushing in. And you can see the base is forming pretty nicely here. He's got his pathing set up. He wants the siege barracks troops on the left side, so that way his miners stay in the middle. And then he got his queen attracting the enemy CC to take them down. And they're going to continue to push in as they wipe the base with the Queen Charge Minor attack strategy. Like I said, if you can get a hold of a siege barracks, it's really good. It helps with funneling. It helps with keeping like hogs and miners and the hybrid, everything on the inside the base. So that way they can stay in the base and push their way through, take down the important defenses, and get that 3-star that you want. We have hogs coming out of the siege barracks to help with the strategy. And then the last raid is going to be coming down to help the queen, as the miners and the hogs coming out of the CC is going to help clean the remainder of the base and stuff like that. Very strong strategy, Queen Charge Miners it is, especially again if you get a hold of the siege barracks and get some hogs in the CC and stuff like that. But the base is wrapping up pretty nicely here for Lucius. He's going to go ahead and get a nice first triple for this highlight reel as we take a look at more attacks from this 14th win in a row. Slowly we're getting back up to where we were a couple weeks ago at 30 war wins in a row. And once we get to that point, it's going to be pretty exciting. We just got to continue to watch our backs, continue to watch who's coming into the clan, and making sure we're taking all the precautionaries necessary in order to make sure that we're not getting spied on and no one's trying to do us over and stuff like that. We're working pretty hard to get back up to where we were, and it would suck if somebody was just watching us this whole time just to take us down again. Would not be very fun at all. But Lucy's coming here with the first 3 on our list. Alright, next up we got Ivan coming in here with a Queen Charge Hybrid attack strategy at the Town Hall 11 level. Again, if you can use Hybrid and get a Siege Barracks, at the Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10 level, it definitely helps out a lot. Siege Barracks definitely helps with the funneling, keeps troops in the middle of the base, so that way they're not bouncing out and any of the stuff like that. But the CC came out pretty easily. It was a pretty easy CC lure. No Teslas in front of that. I'm actually kind of surprised. And then here comes the Queen on the 12 o'clock corner with the healers. We got the poison coming down. She's going to charge towards the enemy Queen, and she's going to take out the CC and the 2 Expos. We got a Baby Dragon on the left side to help with her funnel. And she's now engaging the CC, taking down the E-Drag, the Loon. And we got the Siege Barracks on the 3 o'clock corner. So he's going to funnel the 12 o'clock side with the Queen. He's going to funnel the 3 o'clock side with the Siege Barracks. So the P.E.K.K.A coming out along with the Wizards. And I'm assuming the Hybrid's going to come through the middle right here. And the Siege Barracks on the right and the Queen on the left is going to help keep everything in the middle and push it into the core of the base. So Queen's making her way down the base. We got the Siege Barracks with all the Wizards coming out. And let's see how everything forms nicely here. Miners are now coming down along with the Warden. Here comes the Hogs out of the Siege Barracks, and then the Hogs are being deployed as well. And everything's just pushing in here pretty nicely as they are going to rendezvous with each other and just push through the middle of the base and absolutely do tons of damage. Still have an extra rage left over, which is going to be used for the Hogs and the Miners. If you have extra rages left and you don't need to use it for your Queen, it definitely helps out the core, definitely helps out the Hogs and the Miners as they push through very important defenses and stuff like that. Last heal comes down. And he still has an extra rage here. Wow, so he still has an extra rage to get through that last remaining spot. Warren ability comes down. This is actually just a crazy overkill for the base. And the hybrid Ivan making it look super easy as he completely destroys this base with the Queen Charge Hybrid attack strategy. I think the Siege Barracks is definitely the key to the strategy. If you can find a way to use the Siege Barracks and not have to waste like a Blimp Bomb or anything. It's still strong with the Blimp Bomb if you can get the pathing correct. But with the Siege Barracks, it just offers so much more assistance. You get those hogs delayed coming out of the CC, offering extra assistance for the attack and just absolutely overwhelming the base as you saw with this attack. But Ivan making it look easy. 3-star hybrid, and that's another 3-star for us at the Town Hall 11 level. All right, next up we got LT coming in with a queen charge Lalo attack strategy. And I was actually recording the replays for this strategy yesterday that I was recording this, and there was a little timer on the game that says maintenance break in like 15 minutes. So what I actually did was I actually captured as many replays as I could from this war, because I thought I was going to lose all the replays. So I have like the sped up versions of all these replays, and I was going to talk over them later, but I guess the replay or the maintenance break didn't get rid of the replay, so that's really good. Usually it does. Usually when an update happens, the replays go away, so I don't know if they updated it or they just did a small little maintenance break. But we got LT coming here with a queen charge Lalo. He's setting up with the queen on the left. We got the wizards and a king on the right side. CC's coming out, and CC is now being engaged. Let's see where she places her Lalo in order to take down this base with the queen charge Lalo attack strategy. This is a strategy I'm not very good at above the Town Hall like 9 level. Lalo for me, queen charge Lalo is something I definitely have to continue to practice, because I am not good with the queen charge Lalo attack strategy, which she's going to make it look easy here as she's going to take down the entire right side of that base with the king there, taking lots of trash. He's going to make his way all the way into the inside of the base with the queen. Here comes the Lalo portion on the bottom side. Stone Summer's coming in along with the warden, along with a bunch of loons, freezing up that sweeper, raising the queen, and she's going to push everything through the bottom side of the base as the Lalo continues to make his way through the base and absolutely destroys the base. See, when I watch other people do it, they make it look so easy. I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense to me. I could do that, right? And then I go ahead and try to do it. I'm like, man, what the heck did I do? That was so wrong. I try to, place everything properly, correctly. 3 loons here, 4 loons on towers, and But every time I do it, it always ends up really bad. It always ends up really bad. So perhaps I need to get better at base identification, perhaps, and use it on bases where Lalo is the strongest. She made it look super easy here, as there's tons of loons left over. She's absolutely going to wipe this base down with the queen charge Lalo attack strategy. This is a strategy that I really want to include in my arsenal. However, I'm just not that good at it versus some of the other strategies that I'm more fond of. But LT coming in with the 3-star with the queen charge Lalo, making it look easy. Alright, returning to the list, we have Ivan again, coming in with a queen charge hybrid attack strategy. Let's go ahead and just, I guess, showcase the power of the queen charge hybrid attack strategy. It's a really strong strategy. I mean, if you can get a chance to, again, set up the pathing, use the siege barracks to set up the pathing on the other side of wherever you're coming from, you're going to be getting those 3 stars pretty easily with the strategy. It's a really strong strategy, very hard to stop. And let's see what Ivan does here to set it up and get the pathing that he wants for the base. Alright, so Queen's pushing in towards the Eagle. Wow, Eagle multi. He's got to jump ready for this. Let's see what he does here. Queen's going to step up to the air defense. King's on the right side, clearing that side. Jumps right there in the core. We got the Expo, multi, Eagle, CC. Let's see how much value he gets with his queen charge. He has 3 rages for his queen. Here comes the enemy CC. Eagle's already down, or going down. And so now the CC is engaged. Poison's going to come down shortly, I'm assuming. There it goes. Okay. Let's see where the queen passes. Sometimes she might just bounce out to the left. Maybe he might not get this. Siege barracks is not down yet. Another rage comes down. We're just going to block that call. Sorry, cannot talk right now. And then we have the siege barracks coming in. Okay, so he's coming on the top side with the siege barracks. Queen's pushing in. Multi is going down. And I think he's going to want to path through this way right here. And that's where there they go. There goes the hybrid. Miners are coming in. See, that's what you got to do. You just got to set up the pathing. And once that's done, did he pop the siege barracks early? Because the hogs came out pretty fast. And there's only 3 wizards. I think he might have popped it early. Anyway, he's pushing in here. Queen ability gets popped. He still has 1 rage left over. He's probably going to use it for the hogs and the miners. Again, if you can save 1 for them, I mean, it really helps them out. Getting through, very tough situations, very tough, parts of the base and stuff like that. I get the Expo right there, multi. There goes the Warden ability, and they're on top of the Rage with the Warden ability. Great combination. And he's going to rip through the base here as he completely just demolishes it. Queen Charge got a lot of value. So, with the Queen Charge, again, you want to focus on getting the CC down. That's probably the big thing. I mean, if you get the Eagle as well, it's good. Multi is good as well. Queen, Expos, all that stuff is bonuses. But the main focus of the Queen Charge is definitely the CC. And you can see here Ivan making it look easy, absolutely ripping through another base with the Queen Charge hybrid attack strategy. Usually I would have to restart, and when a call comes in like that, it looked like it was like a telemarketer or something like that. I'm not gonna restart and re-talk all over through this again. So Ivan coming in, making it look easy, coming in with the 6-pack with the Queen Charge hybrid attack once again. All right, next up we got SirOtherDay coming in with a P.E.K.K.A. Bowwitch attack. P.E.K.K.A. Bowwitch with bats. against this base. I know you guys have seen this base if you're Town Hall 13 and you've, warred a lot or been in Legend League. Is it in Legend League? I don't know if I've seen it in Legend League, but definitely War. I've seen this base a ton. So if you're having a hard time with this base, here's the blueprint to beat it. So we have his Bow Witch. It's just a P.E.K.K.A. Bow Witch. Look at this. Look how simple this attack strategy is. Warn ability real early. We have P.E.K.K.A.s, Bowlers, Witches pushing in. The Bow Witch doesn't really work on bases like this. You see how the Inferno Towers are kind of like isolated by themselves? The Bow Witch is not supposed to work on bases like that, but he has all these bats coming in to help clear out those singles, everything on the backside. We got everything pushing in towards the Giga Inferno. And Yetis are now coming out. We got the Bass Bowlers, Witches, everything just pushing in, destroying lots of... I mean, this is just a complete, overwhelming, overpowering attack here. And he takes a risk using the Bow Witch. You don't see a lot of Bow Witch at Talent 13 anymore because of how risky it is. But SirOtherDay making it look easy. You don't see a lot of bats either. He put Bow Witch and bats together. Two strategies you really don't see at Talent 13 that much anymore. But he put them both together here for this popular base to take it down without really any problem. He still has the Queen ability here, pushing in through that little compartment, and they're going to beat on a wall now, right? Yeah, they're going to beat on a wall to get out of it. Bowler's still hitting that one wall there. They're going to push him towards that Expo, and once that Expo goes down, there's not really many other like threatening defenses left, and if they can get that Expo down, it's going to make this attack a lot easier. I think they're going to go do that. Yeah, they went down. But regardless, his attack strategy, making it look easy on this base, and absolutely wiping it. As you can see, I mean, we still got the Queen ability here, and a couple Yetis left over. It's gonna be an easy wipe for him. A lot of his troops did dwindle out, but they provided the value he needed in order to get the 3-star that he wanted against his base, and absolutely just wrecked it with his simple Bow Witch and Bat attack. Bow Witch and Bats, making it look easy. SirOtherDay and coming in with the triple. All right, coming in next, the star of the show has returned. Let me stop. All right, so we have my Queen Charge. Of course, I'm going with the Queen Charge Hog Hybrid. You know me, man, that's my favorite attack, and I'm gonna stick with it until it no longer works and I gotta adjust again. That's what I do, man. I just find what I'm really good at, and I just continue to use it over and over again on bases that I think I can take it down with. And I mean, it works for me pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead and push towards this multi-inferno tower. Again, the CC is the biggest threat here. We have the Eagle right there, scatter shots. That's what I'm trying to get into and take it down. I was actually trying to come from this direction right here, like this wall, but she moved up on me, so I was like, okay, I gotta adjust here. And you can see I place a rage. Got the wall break in. I had to freeze the multi and all that stuff right there. So CC's coming out pretty easily, and I'm just pushing my Queen in now, trying to get as much value as I can. The Eagle has already been activated, which is crazy. I just use like baby dragons. I use a couple loons and rages, and it's already been activated. Oh, King's up there. I guess that's why I might have tipped it over, but King's coming down, Queen's pushing in, and then here comes the hybrid on the left side of the base. They're gonna have to push through the town hall here because I don't have the blimp bomb. I'm not using the blimp bomb to get to the town hall, so the hybrid has to pass through the town hall at least to get the 2-star. So heal's getting placed in a position where I know the healers and the miners, not the healers, the hogs and the miners are going to be going, so the heal gets placed there. And now they're engaging the town hall. Warren's gonna step up and use the ability, and now I'm gonna push to the base. So here comes the siege barracks on the 3 o'clock corner. I was gonna use it on the 12, but I was just gonna let the troops decide where it's gonna go and then place where they need help at. This heal and rage spell I placed down super early because I was thinking that they would jump over right into there, but they kind of go off to the right side here, so that rage kind of gets, the rage and the heal kind of gets, swagged a little bit there. I mean, the miners do use it at the end a little bit, but it was heavily swagged because I just predicted that they would go there, but none of them went there, so that heal and rage spell was kind of a waste, but still a lot of firepower on the backside here. Queen's still doing her job on the bottom. World Champion's coming in, using her ability. I still have my King up there with his ability. I mean, he's not even doing much. And then all the hogs pushing in, stuff like that. Nice, easy wipe for me with his base here. And absolutely destroyed it with the hybrid attack strategy. Yeah, again, it's one of my favorites. Again, it's a strategy that I'm just very comfortable with. If I can see a way to make the pathing throughout the base, I'll use the hybrid attack strategy to take it down. And that's what I'll go with. I mean, it's a very comfortable strategy for me, and that's why I've stuck with it for so long. Alright, Dane's returning to the list with a kill squad hog attack strategy here. He's going against one of them teaser bases, so if you're having trouble with these teaser bases, here's the blueprint again to take him down. So he's got the 2 scatters on top of him. He's got the town hall. I believe he dropped the ice golem. We got yetis, we got the siege barracks, we got the heroes. Everything's just pushing in real nicely. As you can see, the jump being placed on the backside of the town hall, so that way they can reach the scatters, they can reach the little expos. I mean, there's 4 expos right there, just pounding down on these people right now, and everything's just pushing in here nicely. We got the world champion coming in, and everything's just gonna look nicely. And here comes the hogs on the left side as well, so you can see the path of the hogs. They're gonna come like through the Inferno Tower compartment, through the eagle, and then bounce out the other way. That's kind of what I assume he was going for, and that's what you want to do with like hybrid and hogs, even miners and stuff like that. So the kill squad did their job. They got all 4 expos down, 2 scatter shots, the town hall, and the CC down. So now all the hogs have to deal with is like wizard towers. Bomb towers are a big threat for them. Singles not gonna do much. A couple wizard towers, stuff like that. A lot of easy stuff here left. We still have the queen ability on the right side, and SirOtherDay coming in with the 6-pack, making it look easy with the kill squad hog attack in his second attack. And then you saw his first attack against the popular base with the P.E.K.K.A. Bowich bat attack strategy, and he comes in again with another easy triple kill squad hog attack at Town Hall 13. You don't see a lot of these type of attacks, but it was against a teaser base. So if you guys are having trouble with the teaser base, here is a small blueprint on how to fix them. If you do charge a Town Hall, and you can get a lot of value, because they usually have the scatter shots, they usually have the expos, they always have the CC and the heroes there. So definitely an easy wipe for SirOtherDay. Maybe something that you guys want to try out if you guys are going against those tough teaser bases as well. But SirOtherDay coming with the 6-pack and coming with the triple against this base with the kill squad hog. Alright, last but not least, we got Smokey Bear coming in here with a queen charge hybrid attack strategy. And let's see what he does here. He just switched his siege barracks to a blimp bomb. So he's going to blimp bomb this bottom corner with the scatter shot and the multi there. Rage is already parentally put down. We get the CC coming out, and let's see what these Yetis do here. All right, so they're engaging the king. Yeti mites are jumping off. They're gonna get that scatter shot down, and then what else are they gonna get? Can they get the multi? Multi's down, nice, and the archer tower. Wow, what a great value there from that blimp bomb. That rage definitely helped out a lot. Yeti mites do a ton of damage to defenses, even though they got nerfed for storages. So they got nerfed for taking down the town hall. They still do their same amount of damage to defenses and stuff like that, especially underneath a rage spell. They're going to be doing tons of damage. All right, so that lingering black mine, unfortunately, is going to take down one of his healers. We get the baby dragon on the right side, and I believe it was a couple of loons on the left side. Took that down a mortar or something. Anyway, poison's coming down on the CC. Hound's popping, and everything should be going down here pretty easily. He's going to push him towards that town hall. And then let's see where he places his hybrid. King hasn't been placed yet, so he's probably going to use his king to funnel the side where he wants his hybrid to come in at. So queen's pushing in now. Let's see where he develops his hybrid at. Queen's pushing in, rage on top of her. Our child's going down. She's now engaging the town hall, and she's gonna take it down before she engages the skelly. She does, nice. All right, so now she's engaging the skelly. She got a little bit of damage off of her now, but she's about to step into a compartment with 4 X-bows. That is not good. So now all 4 X-bows are raining down upon her. How is Smokey gonna handle this? Oh, queen ability gets popped here. She's gonna take down one of them, but she's still gonna have 3 on top of her. It's gonna do a lot of damage. And there goes that first freeze on top of them. Well, we got the king on the right side as well. So that's where the miners are going to come in now. And the hogs and everything's going to pass through that middle there, as the king is going to push towards the outside and try to keep them in the middle of the base. Another rage on top of the queen as he decides to save the queen. As I watched it the first time, I'm pretty sure I thought he was going to let his queen die, because, I mean, there's so many expos on top of her. I thought, you know, he was just going to let her die out and use the rages for the hybrid portion. But he saves his queen here as she beats through 2 walls. She beats through the first wall, and then she's going through a second one instead of going through like a open. Okay, anyway, so queen's beating through the wall there. Oh, so the queen was going for the eagle. Eagle goes down, and now she decides to attack the expo. Gotta love their AI. Anyway, queen's pushing in. We got the hybrid doing tons of work here. We got the world champion ability still intact. Still an extra freeze, which pretty much can be swagged at this point. I mean, he's got the world champ ability with all these miners and hogs, so Smokey Bear, last but not least on the list here, making it look easy, absolutely destroying the base with the queen charge hybrid attack strategy. If you guys have not been convinced how strong this strategy is, hopefully, you know, I or, you know, Smokey, or even at the Town Hall 11 level with Ivan's attacks, hopefully we have convinced you how strong the hybrid attack strategy still is, even after their small nerf with the bomb tower buffs and all that. They didn't directly nerf any of the miners or the hogs, so it's still a really strong strategy. Just got to use everything appropriately, and you'll be coming out with a 3-star every single time. Well, that's going to wrap it up here for this war. That's our 14th win in a row. We're pushing on to our 15th, and then 20, 25, and then back up to 30 again. Hopefully, we don't run into any scenarios where we have to, unfortunately, get knocked down back to 0 due to, you know, cheating out there. Hopefully, the people in our clan are taking precautionary measures against people that are coming into the clan, because we are rapidly approaching that 30 mark again. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys got any questions, feel free to let me know. If you enjoyed it, definitely appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.